Kathy and I are hiking around in the Saguaro National Park down near Tucson, Arizona. There's a lot of cactus here, a lot of beautiful cactus. It's a fun place to hike. Anyway, as I was walking around, I thought about a man who not too long ago was telling me how difficult it was for him to stay on top of things. There were a lot of negative emotions being expressed around him at work, in the family, anger, tension, fear, worry about disease, some depression, and it was pulling his thought down. And he was finding it difficult to stay on top of things. And so I thought, this is an opportunity to remember the truth about the one mind of God. As we learn in Christian Science, there's just one God and one mind. This one mind of God is the only real mind there is, and it's the source of all true thoughts. It's also the source of healing thoughts. And this is a mind that thinks for itself. It's not controlled by human emotions, by anger, depression, fear, worry, and so on. It thinks for itself, and it thinks good thoughts, healthy thoughts, truth and love thoughts. And so I said to this man, hey, you're a child of God. You reflect the mind of God that thinks for itself, which means you have the ability to think for yourself as a reflection of this mind of God and not by used by all these negative emotions that you're feeling around you. So let's remember that. From now on, you're not a sponge soaking in other people's beliefs. You're like a ray of light, radiating the presence of God, radiating the presence of truth and love there, having a positive impact on the environment around you rather than being a casualty of it. And likewise, I find this very empowering as I go about society and move around in the public to remember that I'm not a product of other people's beliefs and fears and worries out there. I'm a child of God who thinks for himself, as a reflection of the mind of God that thinks for itself. And the thoughts I have to think for myself are good thoughts, healthy thoughts, happy thoughts, positive thoughts, thoughts of truth and love coming from God. And those kind of thoughts keep you in a position of dominion, power, and authority to stay on top of things. As a reflection of God, you think for yourself too. You have God's thoughts to think, and those thoughts bring peace, joy, health, and dominion into your life.